Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on overcoming anger. Today, we're going to be talking about the story of monk Tissa from the Buddhist scriptures, and how it can teach us to let go of anger and hatred. Once upon a time, there was a monk named Tissa who was known for being very stubborn and easily angered. One day, he was arguing with some other monks, and he became so angry that he started crying. The Buddha saw Tissa crying, and he asked him what was wrong. Tissa told the Buddha that the other monks were abusing him. The Buddha asked Tissa where he had been sitting when the other monks arrived, and Tissa said that he had been sitting in the center of the monastery in the hall of state. The Buddha then asked Tissa if he had risen to greet the other monks when they arrived, or if he had offered to take their monastic utensils. Tissa said that he had done neither. The Buddha then said to Tissa, "You alone are to be blamed for this. You should ask the other monks for their pardon." Tissa refused to ask the other monks for pardon, and he continued to be angry with them. The Buddha then told Tissa a story from a previous life. In a previous life, Tissa was an ascetic named Devala. One day, Devala was staying in the potter's hall in a city. Another ascetic named Narada also came to the potter's hall to stay the night. Devala and Narada exchanged friendly greetings, and then they went to bed. However, Devala lay down across the doorway of the hall. During the night, Narada had to go out, and he accidentally trod on Devala's matted locks. Devala became very angry, and he cursed Narada, saying, "May your head split into 7 pieces at sunrise." Narada knew that the curse would fall back on Devala, so he used his meditation powers to prevent the sunrise. When the sun did not rise, the king had to intervene and ask Devala to apologize. Devala refused to apologize, so Narada said, "I will make the sun rise. At the moment of sunrise, please keep a lump of clay on your head and submerge in water and rise in different places as you go your way." As soon as the sun's rays touched the lump of clay on his head, it divided into 7 pieces. Devala ducked in the water, and came up in a different place, and ran away. Moral of the story: the Buddha explained to Tissa that he was being stubborn and obstinate, just as he had been in his previous life as Devala. The Buddha also explained that anger and hatred are never the answer. Instead, we should always try to forgive others and to live in peace and harmony. How to overcome anger? There are many different ways to overcome anger. Here are a few tips. Identify your triggers. What are the things that typically make you angry? Once you know what your triggers are, you can start to develop strategies for coping with them. Take a break. When you feel yourself getting angry, take a few deep breaths and step away from the situation. Give yourself some time to cool down before you say or do anything you might regret. Express yourself in a healthy way. Once you've had a chance to cool down, you can express your anger in a healthy way. This might involve talking to someone you trust, writing in a journal, or doing some physical activity. Forgive others. Holding on to anger and resentment will only hurt you in the long run. Try to forgive the people who have wronged you, even if it's difficult. Anger is a normal human emotion, but it's important to learn how to manage it in a healthy way. By following the tips above, you can overcome anger and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on Buddhism and personal development.